Hey everyone, welcome to Soul Insightful Tarot. My name is Carol, and I'm an intuitive reader guided here to share messages from the divine. So, Divine Feminine, we meet again. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're attracted by the messages from Divine Masculine, you may want to check out my general energy readings. I am very aware that I am channeling twin flame energy in all of them, okay? If you are returning, thank you so much for all of your support, likes, shares, subscribes, donations, and requests for personal readings. I am beyond grateful. If you're interested in a personal reading, my email link is below. Sorry, Divine Feminine. I've had, as usual, right, an onslaught of messages for you. So we are going to dig into this. It's beautiful energy. I'm actually hearing progress is being made. By the way, I do channel when I read. So it's not just about the cards. It's the messages that I'm receiving through my clair senses, okay? The cards are literally just a tool for me to bring the messages forward, okay? In a verbal and visual way. So, Divine Feminine, I'm going to start with some messages from Divine Masculine, okay? And then we're going to move into some other things. I had some signs this morning, right, on my walk that we're going to talk about. I also have a song that's been channeled through, and I have some important astrological stuff that I'm going to mention, okay? And I'm also going to link some stuff in the description box below if you want to look into it further, okay? All right. Hang on one second, please. Clear and ground the energy. Clear and ground the energy, please. Archangel Michael, thank you. Okay. Divine Feminine, let's go. Let's dig into this. Soulmates in separation deck, okay? First message out, boom. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us, okay? Now, keep in mind, Divine Feminine, as with any twin flame reading, trigger warning, right? Okay? Understand that your triggers are your friends. They reveal to you the places and spaces where there is still some healing required, right? So nothing to be alarmed about if you're feeling triggered, right? Okay. Next message. A part of me died when I let you go, all right? And they are going through it, at least the collective of Divine Masculines that I'm connecting with and channeling right now, okay? I'm hearing introspective phase. So a hermity kind of energy happening right now. Next card out. I know I failed you and let you down big time. And this is a lot, this is what a lot of the introspection is about. I'm tripping over my words. Please extend me some grace, okay? It's the masculine's energy, which I always tap into, okay? If you're a returning viewer, you know that I almost always reflect masculine energy in my reading. Now, that doesn't mean it's not you, Divine Feminine, right? We both have masculine and feminine within us. So, of course, take it as it resonates. But the tripping over the words, Mercury retrograde, extend me some grace, right? So some of it is their energy and some of it may just be retrograde. Now, this card came out in reverse, and we're going to talk about this. I carry guilt for the way I mistreated you. They're telling me the reason it came out in reverse is that for most of you that I'm channeling for right now, there is an impending conversation in which some of that guilt will be released through the communication. Now, the other message I'm getting with this Divine Feminine is that even before your masculine comes forward, they need to get some of that guilt under control, right? So they can be confident enough to come forward and speak, right? Because, you know, the conversation, I feel, will be healing, right? But they need to get some of that under control, so to speak, on their own. Yep. And here it is. I regret my past mistakes and wish I can have another chance with you. Now, of course, Divine Feminine, you're going to have a decision to make when they do come forward, because I mean, clearly I am reading for twin flames in some sort of separation or challenge energy, okay? Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. We have, now this is a huge theme to this reading, and it's been that way for weeks, right? Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together, okay? Or when you were connecting in whatever way your situation, or excuse me, dynamic played out, right? Top of the deck, I wish you can understand that it was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. Hurting you was not the plan. I hope you will find forgiveness in your heart for me. So whatever decision they made, right, Divine Feminine, that created the challenge separation energy, you know, I mean, keep in mind, right? I'm sure if we really look inside of ourselves, Divine Feminine, we may have contributed to the challenge or separation energy, perhaps just being in the energy of chasing, so to speak, right? Because the separation happens for a reason, and it's honestly for both counterparts to level up, okay? Any connection involves two, right? But your Divine Masculine is absolutely saying whatever decision they made that created the distance, the conflict between you and them, it was not part of the plan, right? It was not something, and I'm actually hearing desired, all right? And what they are hoping for, Divine Feminine, is forgiveness. And I'm telling you, they are definitely seeing you, Divine Feminine, in a new light, right? They have a new understanding based on the experiences and karmic lessons they've been going through or went through in the past cycle, right? Look at this. Every song I hear reminds me of you. I was misguided and blinded. I couldn't see straight. And I'm telling you, like, I took a walk before I sat down to do this reading. Let me tell you, we have a feels like temperature of like 28 degrees where I am right now. But it was a gorgeous walk. I'm going to share the messages that came through during the walk as well. And this was a big part of it, right? They are seeing things from a higher perspective, right? They're getting guidance, a white feather here, right? They're getting guidance from the ethers just as you are, all right? Let's see if there's anything else Divine Masculine would want to say. Spirit, what else does Divine Masculine want Divine Feminine to know? Wow, that flew out with a vengeance, right? I spend a lot of time thinking about you and wishing things were different, right? And again, it's that regret energy, the knowing they let you down, they hurt you, whatever it was. Bottom of the deck, for many of you, shame on me, I put others before you. Soon after, I realized they were of no value to me. This can be karmic partners, situations, friends, family of origin, right? It can be jobs, it can be money, right? Whatever it was that they put before you, before the connection, you know, they wish now that things were different and they hadn't done that. The deck split off here at all those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. So whatever secrets there were, lies, deceptions, avoidance, avoidant energy, right? They are kind of, for lack of a better term, reaping their karma on a lot of those things now. I never truly moved on, even though it appears I have. I fear you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. Deliver me from temptation. So for the collective of Divine Masculines I'm reading for, I don't know how else to say it other than they get it now. They get it now, or they're getting it now, right? This is beautiful energy, you know. Applaud your masculine for seeing what they couldn't see before, right? Yeah, here we go. Okay. When you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see a side of me others don't. I can't hide from you, right? So divine feminine, they can't hide from you and they know it. And that is very difficult for runner avoidant energy, right? I hear they're working up the courage to come forward, all right? I'm hearing that song right now. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? Who was that? Was that Nicki Minaj? I think it might have been. I'm not sure. That song's coming through, okay? Bottom of the deck. I never truly moved on. Now, I just now looked at this. What was I just saying? That it's hard for them in that, to be vulnerable, that runner avoidant type energy. And they can't do it anymore. They know they can't run from this, right? You see a side of me, others don't. Look at what this says, Divine Feminine. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions, okay? Top of the deck. Look, you accepted me for me. The good, the bad, the ugly. I couldn't do the same. I'm telling you, the evolution of the collective of divine masculines I'm channeling right now, I can feel it. I'm hearing rise up, rise above, okay? Here we go. Each day I think about how it would be like if we were together. One day I will be ready to surrender. And I gotta be honest, I feel that's what this collective of masculines is doing. And Divine Feminine, because you've had to surrender as well, right? Surrendering is a process. I'm telling you, the progress that is being reflected in my readings for the Ascending Collective is huge. This is a pivotal year, okay? Bottom of the deck, my pride and ego led us astray. Yeah, and this was the problem. And look, Divine Feminine, my heart was blocked. I was not available to receive your love when you gave it. And I feel that is what's changing. Top of the deck, you made me see a side of me that I've grown to hate. Okay? So you reflected back to them their ego, their blocked heart, their wounding, right? Their trauma. And that's exactly what these connections do. Why? So we can heal it, right? Anything else, Spirit, for Divine Feminine from Divine Masculine? Yeah. Okay, same thing. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. So whatever decision they made, to cut off communication, go in another direction, whatever it was, Divine Feminine, right? They regret it. I'm so embarrassed. I acted foolish and don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. Now, look at the top of the deck again, and you notice how that remained on the table? So this is what they're struggling with. And I think part of the delay in not coming forward, if you haven't received communication from your masculine in a while, or this vulnerability, when you look at me, it makes me feel worse. You see what others don't. You made me see a side of myself that I've grown to hate. So Divine Feminine, know that a lot of that is what your masculine is working through right now. Bottom of the deck, you are always in my dreams. We both changed a great deal. I fear you moved on from me. And that's another reason a lot of these divine masculines aren't coming forward just yet. Especially if there's been zero physical world communication. They have no idea what to expect when they reach out. And they know you've changed, Divine Feminine. How? Why? They can feel it, right? Just like you can likely feel that your masculine has changed. And they're telling me to trust what you're feeling, okay? If you can, and I honestly feel for the feminine collective I am reading for, you can likely feel the energy is getting closer, okay? Energetically, you and your masculine are coming together in a more profound way, okay? That's one of the signs that union is approaching, okay? So, Divine Feminine, let's go ahead and I'm going to read the lyrics from the song and we're going to get into this white feather, all right? So, the song that came through is by America, and the title of it is You Can Do Magic, okay? Now, magician energy for me as a reader is divine masculine, but keep in mind, right? High priestess, divine feminine energy. Now that's card number 1, the magician, and 2, the high priestess, which equals a 3, right? Which is empress energy, the energy of creation, right? So keep in mind, you embody both, all right? Now, I took this screenshot at 12:45. Now, what does that equal? 12, hanged man energy, right? So this connection in the physical has largely been in suspension. Now, think about the hanged man card as well. What is that, right? It's the need for a new perspective, a higher perspective. One I feel is being gained here, right? The masculine is seeing you differently, seeing the connection differently, seeing themselves differently, right? So now with the hanged man energy, often it is an indication that something needs to be sacrificed or released, okay, in order to, move into other energies. And I do feel too that that's absolutely what's happening here. Whether it's ego, karmic partnerships, karmic jobs, family of origin, whatever has been keeping them bound, okay, is being released. All right. I never believed in things that I couldn't see. I said, if I can't feel it, then how can it be? No magic could happen to me. And then I saw you. I couldn't believe it. You took my heart. I couldn't retrieve it. Said to myself, what's this all about? Now I know there can be no doubt. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. And you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you will get your way. When you hypnotize with your eyes, a heart of stone can turn to clay. And when the rain is beaten down upon the window pane, and when the night it gets so cold, when I can't sleep, again you come to me. I hold you tight, the rain disappears. Who would believe it? With a word you dry my tears. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic, and you're the one who can put out the fire. And if I wanted to, I could never be free. I never believed it was true, but now it's so clear to me. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. You're the one that can put out the fire. Yeah. And then again, you're the one who can put out the fire. So it's basically the chorus. Divine feminine, it's all so clear to your masculine now. Okay? Now, you are always in my dreams. That part in the song, Divine Feminine, hang on one second. That part in the song, and I'm not talking I'm not talking. I feel they're not talking about the physical connection necessarily, right? Because many of you are in separation or challenge energy. And when the rain is beating down upon the window pane, and when the night it gets so cold when I can't sleep, again, you come to me. You guys are absolutely connecting in the dream space or on astral, right? Telepathy. So look at the synchronicity there, right? At the bottom of the deck. So just a confirmation for many of you, all right? Now, let's look at the white feather. Now, the first thing I want to tell you, Divine Feminine, I do a shit ton of walking, okay? For a few years now, 3 years. I never find a white feather. And it actually pisses me off. I'm like, why don't I get a white feather? I want a white feather, you know, kind of like the angelic presence. I get brown, I get gray, I get black, I get, you know, gray and white, or just, and I couldn't believe when I saw this today, right? And it was funny, I had actually stopped to, you know, put my hands on a tree and ground my energy. And I heard, look at your feet. And there it laid, okay? Now, excuse me. Wow. Throat chakra. Now, it's funny. The tip of this white feather, and I don't, it's not a gray feather. It's just kind of dirty. It was laying on the ground in the dirt. We have a little bit of snow, and you know how that gets, right? I was hearing shaking the ashes from his wing, okay? So, meaning divine masculine. Now, I think that might have came through in the last reading. And it's also been coming through in a couple other general energy readings. I think the Sagittarius reading in particular, so you may want to check that out. Now, divine feminine, what I did was I looked up some stuff about white feathers, okay? White feathers are all about inner wisdom, inner strength, and trusting the intuitive callings of your soul. If you lean into these, you will know exactly the next steps to take without any hesitation. And I feel that's what your divine masculine is doing now, okay? Now, it's interesting. I took this screenshot at 12:51. So that equals a 9. Energies of self-mastery. And it's funny, that's exactly what this is talking about, right? Okay, do white feathers mean you'll find love? Many people report that when they find white feathers, soon after they were united with their soulmate or twin flame. Now, I'm telling you, 3 years, I have been wanting an all-white feather, right? And I never found one. So, and what I'm actually hearing right now, union is imminent. And wasn't that the title of the last DM to DF reading I did? I think it might have been. Yeah, and again, I took this same screenshot, 12:51. So number 9, right? So 9 goes to the 10, 10 goes to the 1, to the new beginning, right? Also, the magician card, right? You can do magic, divine masculine energy. Because of this, many people ask if finding a white feather is a sign that they will find love. Similar to white feathers, meaning the law of attraction, finding white feathers is one way that this manifests in your life. When you work through your limiting beliefs, you open up to the renewed energy for your highest reality to come in. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, Divine Feminine. Look what's on the top of the deck. Law of attraction, right? You can do magic, magician energy, manifesting the desired outcome. Keep focusing, okay, on what you want. Wow. All right, Divine Feminine. If you and your soulmate are... damn it, Mercury retrograde. Fuck you. Okay. If you and your soulmate or twin flame are in each other's orbit, ready to find each other, finding white feathers may be a sign that the universe is moving your energies in a way where you two can finally find each other, okay? Again, this is not always the case, but often finding your soulmate responds to the energy of the law of attraction. So it is only a matter of time. Yup. And you bet your ass I'm keeping that feather, right, Divine Feminine? So, okay. Let's go ahead and dig in, okay? It's such exciting energy. It's actually what I'm feeling right now is a playful kind of vibe, right? All right, now I have asked Spirit to give me some indicators as to what your divine masculine is currently working on using the Spiritual Journey Oracles deck. This is by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle, okay? First card came flying out. Deepening relationship to self. Learning your soul's language and what motivates you and brings joy is the art of self-love. Now, go back to what I just read with that 9 energy and the white feather, okay? Your masculine is deepening his relationship to himself. Look where I put that too. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. Catalyst. So, and this came out with this, living consciously. What I'm getting from this divine feminine, without going into too long of an explanation, these catalysts were the karmic situations, dynamics, jobs, families, friends, whatever, okay, that have prompted this higher perspective, right? The hanged man energy. Now it's so clear to me, right? Someone or something is on your path to redirect you. However challenging this is necessary to refocus your energies. And I feel that's exactly what this collective of divine masculines is doing based on the new perspective they have gained. Boom. Living consciously. Make decisions in life that are not by happenstance, but rather by conscious choice for the betterment of your life and for others. And I feel that's exactly what is happening here. And when you think about it, divine feminine, you are even a catalyst in your divine counterpart twin flames life, right? They were for you, right? Didn't this journey awaken you and propel you to rise higher? Absolutely, right? That's what a twin flame journey does. Next card out. Find your truth. Perhaps you have been misguided by falsehoods. Now, remember, we saw that in this oracle deck. I listened to other people, you know. I was swayed. I couldn't see. My heart was closed, right? Repeating messages coming through. Now is the time to shine a light on what speaks to your heart and soul. And that's exactly what they're doing. And remember, I started this reading by telling you that there's this introspective energy happening right now. Boom. Meditation practice. Meditation calms the mind and opens communication to spirit. Daily practice is recommended for you to center yourself. Now, of course, keep in mind, divine feminine, take all of these oracle cards as guidance for you too, right? You are you are not separate from your divine masculine, right? Your energies work together. So this is also advice for you. I feel that the collective I'm speaking to is already actively doing these things, right? This is a nudge from spirit to keep going, right? Yep. Beautiful energy. All right. Bottom of the deck, divine planet work. No shit, right? So this just reminds us, divine feminine, if something is not unfolding according to your expectations, understand the divine may be orchestrating a plan that will have a more meaningful long-term result. So in other words, right, temperance energy, they're actually showing me that card in my third eye, divine timing and patience. You are being asked to practice positivity. Look at this. No shit. Manifestation, unconditional love, okay? And this is exactly what your masculine is doing. Aligning with unconditional love, manifesting, trying to be positive to bring this reconnection into fruition. Whatever karmic lessons there have been, both sides, okay? You are being asked to, oh, there it was. Okay, yeah, this came after that one. Practice unconditional love, okay? These karmic partnership situations, dynamics, whatever it was, divine feminine, there's a divine plan to all of it, right? The catalyst to living consciously. So, and the beautiful thing is, Divine Feminine, for the Divine Masculines I'm reading for, there is most definitely a level up, intuition, forgiveness, and rediscovery, okay? So there's absolutely a need for forgiveness, maybe on both ends, take it as it resonates. But I know your Divine Masculine is hoping for your forgiveness, okay? Spirit, anything else, please, from this deck before I move on, Spirit? Yeah, okay. Now, here's the deal. Chakra balancing. Tune up and maximize the energy flowing through your body for overall well-being. Now, I feel your masculine is very much in ascension mode here. I can see it clearly, and it's exactly where you want him to be, right? Now, remember when I started this reading and I was talking about as you feel the energy stronger, your Divine Masculine, you can sense him energetically closer. It becomes increasingly important to keep your chakras aligned, balanced, healed, healthy, okay? Because you guys will merge energetically before you come back together in, union or reunion. So Spirit is urging you, if you do not do this, start, okay? Although I kind of feel for the collective that I'm reading for, if you're close to physical union, you've likely been doing these things. Yeah. Soul awakening, igniting your passions, and higher self, where the deck split off with soul connection coming in behind it. This is beautiful energy. I can literally feel the momentum as I dig more and more into this reading. Now, it's interesting. I mentioned this in the beginning. Triggering, okay? So if you have any triggering, Divine Feminine, address it. Don't ignore it. Don't feed it. Don't ignore it. Address it. What is this trying to show me? What is this trying to tell me? What is this trigger telling me that I need to heal? Okay? Your masculine is going through triggering as well. Yeah. Presence, mental clutter, right? Being present in the moment, not overthinking things, clearing that stuff out, okay? And addressing these triggerings. I'm loving this energy, Divine Feminine. It's beautiful. Top of the deck, we have Purge and Cleanse. Some elements of your life cannot remain. Negative people, behaviors, or circumstances must be purged. And Divine Feminine, that's why this triggering is happening for both of you. To let go of that, right? Let me read this. They're telling me to read it. Triggering. You may be put to the test in certain situations to address patterns with yourself and others. If this brings up a behavior that must be corrected, now is the time. So, you know what? I'm actually hearing karmic clear out, and that's what needs to happen for physical union, right, to occur. Coming in behind Purge and Cleanse, we have major life changes ahead. I'm telling you. Followed by your spiritual path, okay? So Divine Feminine, your Divine Masculine is actively ascending. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Now, what? Divine Feminine, look at the bottom of the deck. Twin soul. You have incarnated in this lifetime with your divine counterpart. This complex connection is intended to strip away outdated beliefs and bring high vibration love into this world. The deck split off, Divine Feminine, at energetic chords, okay? Now, I feel that your Divine Masculine is clearing the cords of karmic situations. Clear your aura of unwanted attachments, memories, or unhealthy energies. Release and renew. You are being asked to do the same. Why? The challenge ahead is soul alignment between the two of you. What have I been talking about with that energetic coming together? Okay. First, yeah, look what's behind this. Healer and your authentic voice. Your masculine, divine feminine, is getting ready to have this talk with you in hopes to heal this connection, but there's still some fear. They're working through it. I'm telling you, it's coming. And the challenge ahead is getting through that conversation so the two of you can realign in the physical, okay? Challenge ahead. Face this challenge head on and look at it as an opportunity for improvement. You may be tested, but stand in your beliefs and be strong. So, divine feminine, of course, when your twin soul comes in to speak their truth, okay, in hopes of healing this connection, remember to stand in your integrity, in alignment with your truth, right? Be open, right? Trust your intuition, embody unconditional love, positive thinking, and forgiveness, but stand in your truth, okay? Soul alignment. There is an integration of yourself and your soul's purpose happening at this time. So it's happening very clearly for both of you because you're twin souls and you do have these energetic cords. One's honestly that I don't feel can be cleared. I think only the divine can clear twin souls of their energetic cords. I feel this is speaking about releasing other unhealthy attachments, okay? Top of the deck, divine feminine, what do we have? We have live your soul's purpose. There is a greater purpose for you in this lifetime. You are encouraged to embrace it. Remember in all you do, demonstrate love and compassion. So what was I just saying about this impending conversation, right? What was I saying? You are being encouraged to demonstrate love and compassion. Why, divine feminine? You have the chance here at a new life. Your life as you know it looks differently than before or soon will. Why is that, divine feminine? Reconciliation. Reunion with a loved one is on the horizon, pending the challenge ahead, which is realigning in the physical with your twin soul who is getting ready to have a conversation with you. I can't even. I think we're done here. Spirit is asking me, okay, top of the deck, right? Live your soul's purpose, new life, reconciliation, to keep these out, okay? Now, the top of the deck usually reflects what the goal is, right? What's actually going to happen. And the motivation, oh, no, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, those two came out. The motivation for this conversation is to bring some healing into this connection. And that's going to be the challenge for you, right? And remember, divine feminine, the purpose of a twin soul connection is greater than the person, okay? You came here on a mission. So whatever's happened between the two of you, put that ego aside and at least be open to the conversation and the potential for healing. And again, there's a lot of fear around this, probably on both ends. Liberate yourself from it. Why? It's time. Be open to receive the nourishment of this soul awakening connection. Look, igniting your passions, your higher self, soul connection. Divine feminine, this is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and we'll get a little bit of tarot on this, right? And then we'll wrap it up, okay? I think the message is abundantly clear, okay? All right, divine feminine, bottom of the deck. What have I been talking about? I've been talking about a conversation that's incoming, right? Page of Swords. What's this conversation about? Well, some truth, right? And this is also seeing and perceiving something clearly, right? What's being perceived here? Yuck. Five of Swords. The conflict, the win-lose energy of this dynamic. Whatever shitty things happen, okay, that caused the distance, the conflict, the drama, the pain between you and who? Oh, I don't know, Divine Feminine. Emperor, your Divine Masculine. I am telling you, for the collective I am reading for, be prepared for this conversation because it is coming. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, Emperor, Divine Masculine energy, front and center. Now, as far as timing, we are in air energy right now, Aquarius energy. For some of you, you will hear from your Divine Masculine during Aquarius season. I am feeling for many of you, it may be between now and Aries season, okay? What this masculine wants to talk about is what they see clearly now. Maybe impulsivity that they had. If there was any back and forth, wishy-washy, whatever that was, this Divine Masculine, Emperor, leveled up. Remember that ascension energy I was talking about, right? This is a masculine that's leveled up, that sees very clearly they screwed up and they want to talk about it. What do they want to talk about, Divine Feminine? Ace of Pentacles. Now, there's still a little back and forth about how they're going to come forward. I feel the goal will be, look at this, Three of Pentacles, Three Pentacles, three, Empress energy to build a new foundation. Now, this, look at the infinity symbol on that Two of Pentacles, right? They know who you are to them. They see it clearly. Look at this, Six of Swords. The goal will be to get this connection into an improved state, right? The Six moves away from the Five, getting things to calmer water, right? Where was this? I regret my past mistakes and wish I can have another chance with you. So now it's no mistake, Divine Feminine, that I put these two cards in front of it. Had to move them to get to that. That's the challenge. The challenge here is coming back into alignment after whatever happened with you and your Divine Masculine, right? Look at this. The World. Successful completion of the lessons and the last cycle. And honestly, Divine Feminine, I feel this conversation needs to happen for this masculine to really close out the last cycle. Unbelievable. So isn't that funny? And I mean, you guys saw the way I dug into this deck. And for the last thing to be about a conversation between the two of you, and this deck was sitting there at the ready, mirroring the exact same energy. So for many of you, I do feel it'll probably be within 2 months or so till you hear from your masculine. That's what I'm getting. Now, for some of you, it may extend out farther, possibly into Taurus season with this 3 and the Earth energy, Empress energy, right? So it's coming. I'm telling you, be prepared, right? Now, for many of you, your masculine is working up, working on wrapping up a cycle with another person, okay? Could be a karmic partner, right? She could also be resisting this change, but I don't think there's any resistance. For some of you, it could be that they have a mother issue, okay? Whatever it is, yeah, your masculine, look, and there's the Three of Pentacles, right? Right next to the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Look at that 9 energy. Remember I was mentioning that earlier? So energies of self-mastery. Both of you, 9 of Wands, have been through a lot. 9 of Cups to get to what you desire. And I'm telling you, your masculine, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, oh yeah, he's charged up and he wants it. Oh my God, look. Yeah. Now look, there is, oh my God, Divine Feminine. Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me look. Yeah, for many of you, whatever your masculine was committed to, that was a Seven of Cups situation, could be a karmic partner. Yeah, could have been oh wow. Hierophant, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Could have been a long-term commitment, could be family of origin, a job, whatever it is. Tower, they're releasing that, or they have, okay? Or will be very soon, right? And why are they doing this? Fool, Three of Cups, and the Judgment. There is straight up reconciliation energy. They are really, Moon, Page of Wands, fearing reaching out, right? But they're inspired to do this, right? Remember we saw that. Where is it? Divine timing, open to receive, nourishment, soul awakening, igniting your passions. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, I have never seen union, physical reunion more imminent than I do right now. This is gorgeous. So they're unsure. Moon, feminine energy, right? Divine Feminine. They're a little unsure how you're going to receive them, okay? Three of Pentacles. They want to build a new foundation. They have a lot of passion and a lot of love. I'm not getting a negative energy off that Knight of Wands. Now, in the past, and this might be why you're a little guarded, right, Divine Feminine? If there was any kind of in and out or impulsivity, selfishness, right? I do feel, look what comes next. Death, that's transformed. Hangman, why? Because they have a new perspective. And again, with that hangman energy, right? Top of the deck. Now look at that. I put all of that in reverse. There are no accidents, right? Okay. Top of the deck, Divine Feminine, we have Magician and the Empress. Now, remember that song, You Can Do Magic. So your masculine, whether you have physical contact with him or not, he feels it. He knows who you are, okay? You have likely leveled up, come a long way, and manifested yourself into this Empress energy, right? He sees that in you. He sees that in you, okay? And that's why, Divine Feminine, shit. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. Why did I walk away? This was one of the first cards out in your reading. They regret it. They regret holding back. They regret the imbalances. They regret the distance. Why? Lovers, High Priestess. They know who you are, Divine Feminine energy. And they also know, King of Cups, Four of Cups, that they, well, missed an opportunity with you. And that's why they want to apologize. Divine Feminine, Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, get ready for this conversation. Ask your questions about the connection, about other connections. Strength, Six of Cups, and the Star. They are seeing very clearly that they walked away from a connection that was everything. There's your Eight Cups. They want to heal that. They see your value now. They see the value of this path. And that is part of the journey. Temperance and the Devil with the Sun. Your masculine, there it is, King of Swords. Your masculine, King and Queen of Swords, is going to talk to you about the clarity that they've gained and about the devils they've overcome. Whew. Spirit, what do you want Divine Feminine to know, please? Do you know what is so funny? There's a fire tower close to where I live, and I wish I would have mentioned it now, damn it. Did I write it down? Look, tower. I had it written down and circled, and I forgot to mention it. I don't know if I mentioned I kept seeing a hawk circling me, okay? So what this was telling me, too, with the number 12, your masculine has gained a new perspective. And that I see that fire tower all the time where I live. But I was drawn to it today. So now look, Divine Feminine. Your first card out is the Tower, right? Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, just before I forget, today's date, 1/23/2022, right? That's 6 and 6, which is a 12. That higher perspective, that hanged man energy, right? So here it is. Unbelievable. I'm glad I wrote it down because I forgot to mention it. So, Tower. Divine Feminine, there's the 9 energy again. Energies of self-mastery. This is what your masculine is working on. Why? As a result of the awakening. Unbelievable. Like, I cannot make this up. For many of you, your divine masculine has recently broken away from or ended a long-term commitment or karmic partnership. I mean, it could not be clearer. They know it's time to align with their truth. And that means anything that they, and not even just a karmic partnership, anything they've been committed to, okay, that was keeping them in the energy of confusion or illusion, look at this. It's being released. And we saw that strongly in the Oracle deck, right? Purge and Cleanse. Didn't I say too, karmic clear out or close out, right? Yeah. 4 of Cups, King of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, for many of you, and well, I don't know about that, but if you were in a commitment before with your twin flame, no, they're telling me no. This is other stuff. This is other things they were committed to that they're ending. So they're breaking free from all of that. Why? They recognize the value of an opportunity they missed or ignored, mostly through ignoring their own true feelings, right? Yeah, same thing. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, get ready for this conversation. Your masculine wants to heal this with you. They are preparing to come forward. 5 of Cups and the King of Wands. What did I tell you about that gathering up the strength, right, to take action? King of Wands, divine masculine energy for me as a reader. There are a lot of regrets here and a lot of guilt. Look, what did I tell you about that hermit introspection energy? So they're preparing. They're planning. What are they planning? Fool. 3 of Cups, Judgment. This reconciliation. They're still a little unsure about reaching out. Divine Feminine, again, fear, your authentic voice. They're afraid, but look, they're going to liberate themselves from that fear to have this conversation. I don't think it can be avoided, right? Yeah. What they are hoping for, Divine Feminine, is that you will embrace Ace of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 10 of Cups, this new opportunity. And again, they're unsure because they, need to have this conversation. Spirit, what else do you want Divine Feminine to know? I can't even. Divine Feminine, Ace of Wands, your masculine is being guided to take action on this. This is extending the olive branch, okay? Apologies, a new opportunity. I often see this as the spark between the flames. Now, keep in mind, too, and I'm seeing this now, your masculine, Divine Feminine, Tower, 9 of Pentacles, they see your value, right? They see how you've mastered them yourself. And even if they don't see it, Divine Feminine, they feel it. And that's why they're coming forward. Wow. I have Virgo, Earth, Scorpio, and Fire. So what's the extension of this olive branch, Divine Feminine? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they want to heal things with you. Now remember this. Look. Twin soul, healer, your authentic voice. So I'm telling you, get ready for this communication. It's coming. They want to heal this with you, Divine Feminine. Queen of Wands, for me as a reader, Divine Feminine energy. What do they want to heal? Oh, I don't know. 7 of Swords, 7 minus 4 is 3 swords. Whatever happened between you and your masculine, the running, the avoiding, the hiding, the whatever this Seven of Swords was for you, right? I see this as very avoidant energy, right? Who is this? Oh, I don't know. King of Pentacles. You're masculine in his physical form. Yeah. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Page of Cups. They want to apologize and heal whatever this Seven of Swords energy was. Six of Wands. They want to acknowledge what they feel, right? And they also want this to be a victory moving forward. Now, for some of you, your masculine, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, will be acknowledging how ego, okay, restricted them from Four of Wands being together with you in a stable union. They may also acknowledge what they couldn't see before and the burdens all of it has created. Divine Feminine, Justice. Your Divine Masculine wants to come forward with truth and balance the scales. Whatever conflict, drama, obstacles, or competition there's been, they want to talk about it and move past it. Yep, Knight of Cups. And they want to come forward to you with this new opportunity in your physical form. And it appears to me as though you're going to get the truth, okay, about too any other connection your masculine was involved in. That one, look, Knight of Cups. It literally wouldn't go back in the deck. So I'm going to leave it out. Now, strong Scorpio for me here as a reader. Water sign energy as well, okay? Wow, Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck, look. Bottom of the deck, Death, Hangman, Two of Swords. Whatever blockages there have been between the two of you, whatever they couldn't see. Remember, I've been talking about that since the beginning. That's transformed and they see it now. Again, I feel for many of you, within 2 months, this is going to be big. For some of you, the second month, February. For some of you, Pisces season, February, March. I'm telling you, get ready. It's coming. If you too can overcome whatever happened, Nine of Cups, you're going to get your wish. There's passion, there's love, and there's an offer for something solid to build a new foundation for this connection. The message you get may be small to start, okay? Why? There's fear. They're unsure if you, Judgment, Three of Cups, Fool, are going to take this leap with them. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, I don't know. Divine Masculine, King of Wands, Hermit, Two of Wands. They're planning it again, another 2. 2 to 3 months for many of you. I'm telling you. Yep, there's that regret. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Divine Masculine and Feminine. For some of you, I'm telling you, February, March, April. Get ready. Shit's getting real, Divine Feminine. Shit's getting real. No more being stuck. No more blockages. No more suspension. This is gorgeous. Top of the deck, Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. They see you now. They couldn't see it before. There's been a change in their beliefs and in their perspective, right? Boom. Taurus coming through strongly too. That keeps calling to me, and air energy. Whatever illusion, confusion there was in the physical world, they see it now. They see it now, and they are Eight of Pentacles working on Magician, taking action, Empress, in your direction. And they're unsure about coming forward to you. That's the other thing that's coming through. They're unsure about coming forward, unsure in the physical. They are committed to working on this. Spirit, tell me, hang on. Clearing ground. Clearing ground. Spirit, is there anything else Divine Feminine needs to know? Yeah. They regret. They have a lot of regrets. 5 of Cups energy. Look at this. Now, it knocked this card down. Each day I think about how it would be like, I'm sorry, I know that's worded weird, but I'm reading it. How it would be like if we were together. One day I will be ready to surrender. What I am seeing here, Divine Feminine, is a Divine Masculine actively working on taking action to come back to you. They have a lot of regrets. I think they regret that you haven't been together. I'm telling you, look, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. This masculine is preparing to communicate. What did I say? Between a 2 or a 3? Here it comes. King of Swords, Sun. They're preparing to come forward and speak to you. There's a lot of regrets. Look at this. Divine Feminine, these are the cards you absolutely want to see surrounding devil energy. Look at that. Your masculine is ascending. They're doing the work. They're healing the karmic patterns, connections, all of that stuff. This is gorgeous. Aquarius, Leo, Capricorn, and Sagittarius are yelling at me. These are strong major arcana on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, get ready. Within a 3, maybe a 4, you're going to hear from your masculine. A masculine that likely held back in the past. A masculine that hurt you, Queen of Swords. They see your value now. I don't know. I mean, like, I could sit here and say it 57 other times. Look, 3 of Swords. The missed opportunity is the heartbreak energy here now. They want to apologize and they want to make it right. They are longing for you. Yeah. Now, for some of you, some of this preparation, if your masculine has left behind other things, they could be healing from that. Other karmic connections or lessons, right? So some of that 5 of Cups may be emotional loss associated with that. Yeah. King of Wands, Hermit, and the 2 of Wands. Your Divine Masculine is planning and preparing. Now look at this. Notice how his hand is on one wand and he's planning, looking at the globe, navigating the way forward. Here's that one wand. Get ready. It's coming. I'm telling you, it is coming. What's coming? Fool, a leap of faith. 3 of Cups, celebration, judgment, second chances, reconciliation. I completely see why they wanted me to keep these cards out. And again, King of Wands for me as a reader is Divine Masculine energy. This is absolutely gorgeous. Your reconciliation is literally around the corner. Congratulations to the divine counterparts that I am reading for now, because this is gorgeous energy. This is why you came here. Embrace these reconciliation energies. Follow your guidance, trust your intuition, and let this reconnection unfold the way it's meant to be, okay? Again, manifestation is important right now, all right? If this sounds like your story or you would like insight into your own twin flame connection, please do reach out. Otherwise, until next time, take a bow. This is beautiful energy. I wish you love, soul insight, and divine reconciliation.